Okay, hi everybody. Oh, good. Morty's still on camera. Figure he wandered away. Oh, I don't have my ring on. I just noticed. I was working out. Can I take my ring off to do that? Okay. So we were gonna do this. It's a smidge loud. There we go. Maybe still a smidge loud. Hold on. Better. Okay. We were gonna do this. I stopped right here because I didn't want to progress without, you know, knowing where I was going next. So Casa, nice to see ya. Thanks for the lizard treats. How you doing? Hi, buddy. We didn't like fully free a creature last time, did we? I didn't think we did. Hello. Hey Viv. Nice to see you. How you doing? Alu, thank you for the resub. Appreciate you. How are ya? We've got the Master Sword. Are we like buddies? We could be buddies. Bye. We don't have to not be buddies, you know? Don't take my dolphin, bro. Not cool. Not cool to take somebody else's dolphin. Are you in a sword fight? I don't know. I guess I am just accepting that my dolphin friend is gone. About to dive into some debugging. Well, hopefully you find them bugs. Squish them. Or, you know, fix them enough that you just leave them in and pretend that they don't exist. Oh, hey, buddy. Okay, well, there's my friend at least. God, okay, so we've been playing Final Fantasy IX. And I just came out here and like hit L1 R1 in order to look around. It is so nice to be able to look around with the joystick. God. Okay, let me remind myself real quick of the controls. Yeah, trick mode. Oh yeah, we got drop now. Boost, interact, jump. Yeah, okay, sure. Easy enough. Because yeah, we got this ability to jump now, and that's fantastic. Oh, this is so Journey. Mountain in the background. I think maybe this person is, like, trying to be my friend. Yeah, like, we're gonna be buddies. Oh, I'm on a dolphin now. Yes. Wait, can the dolphin take me? No, dolphin is unwilling to dive to his doom. Probably fair. The guy your dolphin tells you not to worry about. Oh, we schlippin'. They're in one of my devs unit tests, so I have to get them fixed. Well, then I hope they're not too hard to fit. What the heck was that? Oh, these things? Oh, okay. I dig it. I'm getting some goobs. I'll take that. Oh, there's like a lot of goobs. Imagine being this dolphin and just waking up this morning and being like, you know what? Where is this gonna take me? Where is this day gonna take me? And it was this. I mean, there are certainly worse things. Okay, let's see here. Where do I want to be? Where would I like to be with my time? Okay, there's like a whole place up here. Whoops, I missed. I missed a bunch. Hold on. I have to get it. You have to know me for like 5 seconds to know that I have to get all the collectibles if I see them. Alright, back up here. Jumped right over it. This is like a very... cathartic maybe isn't the word. Just a very chill, you know, like it would be fun to literally just swirl around in here. Without actually trying to accomplish anything, you know what I'm talking about? Okay, I think that's most everything. So what's going on up here? Oh, Shadowtash and Viv, thank you for the subs. Appreciate you. Where are we going? Oh, there's a lot here. Oh, whoopsie. Why do these crystals exist? Is my next question. Have these just like formed over thousands of years? Because as I recall, the story, insofar as we know it, is there were like ocean people and then like fire people, and the fire people dried up the ocean, basically. So that sounds like it happened a long time ago. It is true, it also kind of depends on what the collectibles are. Like, if they're like the strawberries in Celeste, then I like them. Or if they're like this, where it's like, it feels like I'm cleaning up, you know what I mean? Then it feels nice. But if they're collectibles, I'm trying to think of an example of like collectibles that I just did not care about. I mean, I guess like even in the Pathless, which I obviously really like that game, I didn't really care about the Nautiluses because they were like so hard to find that it kind of turned it into more of a chore. But there were only 7 of them, you know? I think 7. Maybe there was like 9. So... And they were literally just for the sake of getting them. So it really wasn't a big deal that not everybody liked them, you know? And there's Nautiluses here too, in this game. We've already found 2, I think. Which is way more than I ever found in Pathless on my own. Oh, this one was easy. Both of them are just right here. Whoopsie. But in this one, it's also nice in the sense that all of these little gold, like, oh, left hands! Thank you for the resub. Appreciate you. 33 months. How you doing? Tony Hawk's Bro Dolphin. Oh, and he'll just keep jumping in place like a good guy. Okay. The thing about the gold things in this game is that technically you don't have to get those either, as far as I can tell. Like they're just for learning new tricks, which I haven't encountered a spot yet where the tricks were mandatory. So, oh, it's journey time. Hold it, hold it. I'm not skipping this. Hey Dragon Sage, how you doing? For sure, left hands, don't spoil yourself if you're gonna play this. I already can't remember who I raided last week, but I did exactly the same thing. I came in, I was like, hi, have fun, and I just left. Because they were also playing. But did y'all have a good weekend? Hope you had a good weekend. What did we do over the weekend? We played a ton of Final Fantasy IX. We're basically done with it. I think we're gonna finish it tonight. Probably. Esbando might want to look through some magic cards that we purchased yesterday that were just the worst. The guy like misrepresented what he had, but like whatever, because Esbando used the money that he makes selling magic cards on eBay to buy those magic cards, so like it's kind of no skin off our back, you know? Man, I am just putting this little friendo through the ringer here. He's getting a workout. Now, I have no concept how close I am to the end of the game. I have no reason to believe we will finish it today. I understand that it's probably a short game. I doubt that it's that short. Let's go! Especially if we have to, like, go to all three of these mountains. Obviously, the mountains are important because they are framed directly in the center of this entire section. But look, there's, like, statues up there and stuff. Like, there's a whole lot of places we gotta go. And I think that tower behind it is actually where we're going, probably. I don't think that the mountain is actually important in the sense that it was in Journey. I'm sorry, I just now noticed that it's called a treasure train. Is it not called a hype train anymore? Is that not a thing? Whoa! Okay, suddenly we're just here. You know how I was talking about how we have all this ways to go? Maybe this lends credence to my theory that we're gonna have to go across all three mountains. Skipped like half the game. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. These are about to all turn into giant waterfalls or something. Okay. He's so excited. Bye! Don't worry about getting us down or anything. Okay, well, I'm glad that I made a friend. That's nice. Hello? Who are you? I was looking down for a second. Ooh, Snowland. Sharkman! Is this the Sharkman? The fabled Sharkman? Of Abzu fame? Hi, buddy. Nice to see you again. Alright, next mountain in the distance. Are we going? Come with me. Thank you. Okay, we got our buddy here. Can you do, like... I wonder if this game has the same kind of co-op as Journey, or like it will eventually, maybe. It seems like it totally could, you know? But I mean, then again, Abzu didn't. And that was made by Giant Squid, so... So I guess we'll see. Whee! Now we're on ice. Ooh, that feels different. The vibration type feels different. We're totally getting separated, right? We can't just have a guide for the rest of the game. Is this a schnink? Some kind of eel friend? Oh, I love him already. I've always wanted a pet eel. Alright, what we got here? Fire elemental. Most beings are born, most beings live and age and die, but not the serpent Tornamun. She was forged in fire. Her body is scale and metal, from elements none had before seen on Farah. None could say how she wanted to live, but it was clear that she refused to die. Red fire forged her, but fury fueled her. That was hard to say. Made her strong and large and fleet. The most fearsome beast that Farah had seen, Tornamun frightened even the gods. I love her. I love her and I will be friends with her. We will be buddies. We will have a picnic together. Hi! But seriously though, I've always wanted a pet eel. It's just like... in much the same way as people don't understand why I'm not good at gardening, if I'm good at... is this a boss fight? If I'm good at reptiles, I don't think I would be very good at aquariums. Hello? Friends? We can be friends, right? Well, I'm glad she's still here. Instead of being just like, you know, mythical creature you never get to see. Yeah, large friend. Perhaps we shall see her again. Ooh, very Journey. But this was like the hard part of Journey. Kind of toward the end with those things creeping around, you know? Surely there's a Nautilus out here somewhere. Wait, like I think it's telling me to go to the right, but like what's this? Oh no, this is, well, it is kind of telling me to go to the right, isn't it? I can do that. Oof. Did I stray too far from home? It's gonna be a Lost Woods situation? Yeah, here we go. So this is just like a completely different biome. Hi? Like 2 feet from the other one, you know? Ghost warriors. In the time, before Farans walked and sea creatures swam, there were the great ghost warriors. Their strength like a mountain split. The time of ghost warriors came, and the time of ghost warriors passed. They did not come to death peacefully, but few do. They enjoyed a peaceful afterlife, a well-earned eternal rest, until the serpent, of course, Tornamun, imbued them with fire and false promises, and back down the sacred river they came. This Tornamun really has some ideas. Big business lady. Okay, so sometimes the wind doesn't correspond to your target here. But if these guys were so impressive and like fiery and stuff, why are they just chilling out in the middle of an ice field completely dead? You would think that would be like the one place where they could shine. But also their swords look like hold it. Look like mine. What is that? You think you can hide things from me? How dare you? Let me up here. Woo! I don't think any of the other ones had anything on them. I gotta be like so sneaky here. Nope, 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 nope. There's something up on his sword. I'm like 99% sure. Okay, 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 okay. Get up here. Yep, 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 yep. Like you're totally meant to climb this thing. 100%. Eh. Now where? Now where? Uh-oh. Eh! Woo! No! Okay, okay. We're doing this. I want to know what's up here. It's probably just going to be a Nautilus. Totally forgot I could double jump. Hang on, this is going to be a lot easier. I say as I then just do worse than I did before. Hold on. Okay, okay, we're here, we're here. Yep, it's a Nautilus. Hey! Okay, we did it. 99% sure that's the only one that had anything like that, though. Hey, Shade. How you doing? Yeah, completely forgot about the double jump mechanic. What are you? Have I always been able to do that? Swing my sword like that? I feel like that's new. Like we used to just do this little boop. Did my friend teach me how to use my sword? Hi, you're large. Kinda cute though. Alright, first thing I gotta do is go to the place that they don't really want you to go. Alright, what we got here? Ghost Warriors Undoing! The Ghost Warriors had no care for mortals. Their interest lay in eternity, in life beyond life. The Ghost Warriors were unaccustomed to fighting sea creatures, as inconsequential as ants, temporary and weak and small, and nimble. The interest of the Ghost Warriors lay in eternity. They had no care for mortals, and this was their undoing. I too would not know how to fight sea creatures, to be fair. You ever just looked at a shark and was like, yeah, I could take it. I could take that in hand-to-hand combat. Also, I haven't seen my buddy in a while. The one with the jug? The one who I give all these goobies to? Where he at these days? Oh, hey! Here he is! Conveniently. What's up, man? Wait, had I fully cashed him in before? He was at 0 just now. Is that correct? I don't remember. Like, now that we're in a new area, you know what I mean? Could I have still done more in the previous area? Because I didn't finish him off or what? I don't remember. you? I think he sets to 0. That would kind of make sense to me. Because I guess that's true. I did just unlock something before I stopped last time. I unlocked the dive. So he probably was at 0. Oh, that's such a cool feeling in the controller. I love it. Let me just check. Okay. Okay. That'd be a sneaky place to put a collectible. Alright, what we got here? Because this place, the point, right, is that there's like fire people versus ocean people. And this place kind of looks like neither. You know? So... Also, this guy's hand is like really elegant. Alright, we got goobies to collect. Hi, big fish. Love you, big fish. I just like to look at fish, you know? If you had the choice between a zoo and an aquarium, would you rather go to the zoo or the aquarium? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Because for me, I'm like equally entranced by the aquarium as I am by the zoo. But I feel like a lot of people aren't like that. Alright, I want this, but like better this time. There we go. Where else do we have goobies? Oh, there's a million. I think Husbando... I would have to ask him, but I'm pretty sure Husbando would choose the zoo over the aquarium. But depending on the zoo, I might choose the aquarium. Although we did just go to the zoo and it was very fun. But we went to an aquarium the same day, so... Oh, surely there's a friend here that I can ride. Oh, it's gonna be this guy. It's gonna be this guy. Come back! Come back, buddy! Hold on, let me get these goobies, and then I'll meet you. And we'll be friends, okay? Yush. Yush, good. Very good. Sorry, buddy, I gotta get these things, though. Hey, trophy. Wait, don't leave me. Don't leave me, dude. Take me back. I want to go again. Yes, alright. Let's hang out with our little friend for a second. Take one more look around this place. I think I mostly got the goobies, except for on the chain, and then these ones below me. Oh, I see a couple more. Okay. Okay. I could also turn these in, just while I'm here. Morty has departed, I see. Come on, Mort. Let's get you back on camera. I gotta find him real quick. There he is. Alright, so there's one more little, two more sets of goobies that I see. Oh, one. Oh. Give. Thank you. Where did number 2 go? There it is. Alright, and then I think we're good to go. We're good to proceed. See what the world has in store for us. I missed. Oh dear. I'm fine. I was just trying to go to this chain, mostly. Okay. So we've got to free some kind of lovely friend, like our dolphin. But we've just started this area. So who knows who that's gonna be. Maybe a whale, maybe a shark, presumably, since that's the statue we saw. But let's find out what's over here. Whoa, whoa. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. Can't go backwards. It's like the Abzu fish tunnels. Whoa. Okay. We are calming down. You? Uh-huh. Thought so. You were the only one that was a different color. Can't trick me. Oh. Okay. We've got little buddies now. We've got little wispy friends that we can take with us. Okay. Now it seems like we might need a little bit more thought to movement. Because presumably these wisps... How many can I carry? Presumably these wisps are gonna... Yeah, okay, 5. Are gonna let us get places we wouldn't normally be able to. I would assume. I have not yet encountered such a place. Or it could just be, you know, a convenience thing for people who want to go, like, real fast. But I don't mind just kind of cruising. What are you? A plant? Oh, you're a springboinger. Okay. Okay, well there's a great example of probably using a boost, huh? Let's try that again. I might go even from, like, up here. I feel like it wants you to go from even higher. Okay, let's try this. We're just gonna really go for it. Oh god, I missed it. Okay, that was a little too high. A little too high. A little much. This is the kind of thing, though, that strikes me as something you would like. Viv! Ooh. There. Whew. Now, about this. Yay! Boy, we've found 5 Nautiluses. Either my gaming senses have gotten significantly better, or they are much easier to find in this than they were in Pathless. I think it's that they're much easier to find. Like, there's not a single one in Pathless that I think you could see. They were all just, like, really buried in places, so... But this, for the speedrun, is going to end up being like the gold talismans in Pathless. Like, this is going to be so huge once you get here to have these boosts. Mort. There he is. Oh, too far. Too far. Hey man, I got a little more. We can share. I don't super use the tricks anyway, but that doesn't mean that I don't want to get them. Ding dong? No, that was a bell. It's not a bell. Oh, there's a whole, like, palace over there. Ring some bells. Alright, Dark Souls. Let's do it. Nothing sneaky around here? Okay. Hey Mort, what are you thinking about? No thought, head empty. I'm not sure Mort has ever had a single thought in his brain. Before I go across that platform, what is this? Because these are actually like large areas. Ooh, it's a little bit harder to control on the ice. But also, like, basically all of the vibration in the controller stops, which is really cool, since it's, you know, ice. Okay, there's so much stuff. Okay, let's deal with Icelandia first. Then we can go back to where we were before. Oh, the ice feels so smooth because your hands are so used to the vibrations of all the other stuff. Alright, let's see. What are we looking at here? Okay, well, I'm glad that it was useful I was here, and it wasn't just like a little side tangent. Jesse, good morning! Thank you for the resub. Appreciate you. I think he occasionally thinks bloob. That's the only thing that he probably does think about. If he has thoughts, they are of bloob. What this? What this? Oof. Ooh, getting these might be kind of hard. Because the ice is real slippy. Okay. Oh, a timed thing? What are you? We have not encountered a timed thing before. I want to look at it before we start it. In case coming over here next time means... Morty. Well, that's Morty for you. Prove your valor. Attain the high score. Okay, so it's still a high score thing. Chain tricks land successfully. Yep. Okay. Let me just confirm real quick. Trick mode is L1, not L2. Okay. Okay. Ready? Probably not. Oh, I missed the second Sprungdoringer. Oh, I'm not going very fast here. Let's get one of these going. Okay, that was better. That was better. Oh, I kind of thought there was another platform over here. I love the spinny, but I think I have to actually land this in order to get credit for it. Okay. Cool combo. What is that? 10 times combo trick. Because I'm awesome, obviously. 31,000 and I only needed 10? I will take it. It's all that childhood time spent playing Spyro 2 skateboard challenges with Hunter. Hey Ouija, how you doing? Good to see ya. Alright, I want to take a little peek. Oh, there is more stuff over here. Give me just a second. Grab that real quick. Alright. Oh, here's another thing. I'm trying to clean up this area. Whoops, and I missed this. I'm glad I came here first. Because this had all like the extra little challenge and stuff. Okay. Okay. Now, get into the snow a little bit. Where will this take me? Ooh, a little much. I'm so fast. Okay. Oh, the ice is so slippery. I'm like not hitting forward at all. It's so slippery. I just want to see where this takes me. Have you played it yet, Ouija? Played/finished? Okay, this will let me adjust my trajectory a little. Whoopsie! Well... Oof, we still made it. Alright. So we've got all of this, which I've basically been through. There's a little bit over there I haven't looked at. But we're gonna go over here, and then I guess let's head up that mountain. I finished and then immediately replayed it. How's the speedrun so far? I haven't really been paying attention to the Discord. I know that there's like the speedrun Discord for it has been talking, but I have not been paying attention. Games like this, somehow I think I'm less inclined to speedrun because they're just kind of so chill, you know what I mean? This is going to end up being a very movement-heavy run, obviously. I was so speed! How fast did you finish it when you were, like, speeding through? Because I imagine if you're not, like, doing what I am and, like, putzing around trying to get all these goobies, it probably is actually pretty fast. Without knowing how long the game is, I imagine you could do it in about an hour and a half. Yeah, hour 10 minutes. Yeah. I still have no concept of how long I can expect to be here, given that I'm trying to do like more of the stuff, but just as a general speedrunner's impression, that seemed like it might be about right. Okay, that was like cool as hell, actually. That was kind of sick. Alright. So I want to go up here. What have I left behind me just now? Treasure? That's like a whole thing. We'll come back here. We will come back in a second. Yeah, I figured... I mean, obviously you can see where I am. We spent about an hour and a half, I think. The first time. And probably that or slightly under this time also, because I do have work to do. So I figured like 3 streams probably would just about get it. Maybe a longer 3rd stream to really wrap it up. I raided, again, I can't for the life of me remember who I raided last time. Who was playing it and was in some area that maybe I didn't recognize. I didn't stay around long enough to look. It was very red in color. And it could have just been like a bunch of red seaweed. Like I said, I didn't stay in case they got spoiled. I felt so dumb in retrospect last week for like just not realizing that that final thing that I needed was just up that half pipe. Okay. That's like a big boy over there. Also, this lighting is lovely. So there's our mountain. Where's the previous mountain? Can we not even see it anymore? Yeah, I guess not really. And they talked about this swirl in the sky being significant from a lore. Yeah, I mean, I was looking around for all the goobies anyway, so it didn't really make much difference to me. Alright. Alright, we're gonna zoom. We're gonna just really zoomify here. But not that way. I want to go this way, I think. Because we were just up there. And then we can get back to this. Oh, but there's goobies down there. Well, there's goobies up here too. Look at me. Have I gotten that? I have not gotten that. Excuse me. That's unacceptable. Wait, there's goobies everywhere. I forgot that once you turn those things on, they all appear. Hold on. Okay, don't need this though. There's goobies everywhere, and I love it. And what's really nice is that they are kind of placed in such a way that it encourages you to explore. You know? Like, they could just put these anywhere, but they're not just, like, leading in lines across the floor. They're kind of spaced such that you see them in the distance and you're like, okay, I want to go get those. And then you chart your own course to get there, and that helps you, like, engage with the world more. You know what I mean? Compared to, like, Spyro, where it's like, here, they're just kind of everywhere, like somebody barfed up a bunch of gems onto the floor. Whoops. Gimme. And like I said, I don't even really use the tricks so much, but I still want to get them from that guy. Okay. Feeling better about having tidied up this place. See a little jumpy over here. But now we're in a new spot, so let's get up here and see what the world has in store for us. Because this is the way we haven't been. We haven't been to that giant temple thing. And that's where the feast are saying to go. Is that a treasure chest I've never been to? I guess so. I guess so. Let me creep real quick. I know I'm close to the edge. Hypothetically, geez, this is longer than I thought it was. Whoop! There it is. Alright, that's Iceland. The literal country of Iceland. Can I ride the fish? I cannot. I was just curious. Alright, sure. We'll go this way. Because I was in Ice Place before. Well, goodbye. Alright, let's head up this way instead. Back to Iceland. Alright. Feeling good about this. But yeah, like, you could pass through this place in like 30 seconds tops because of these boosts, you know? Alright, anything sneaky? Also, Ouija, I was telling everybody, I found 5 Nautiluses so far, which is just so ridiculous compared to the Pathless and Abzu. Howdy, friendo. Take my goobs. They're just like much more obvious, you know? Bye-bye. Oh, we're gonna release the shark! My shark! Oh, I was waiting for like a cutscene to go. It was so seamless. Be free, shark! Shark? Okay, good. I was afraid he wasn't gonna come out. Hi! Can I see my friend again? Or are we still separated? Maybe I can bring the shark to my friend this time. Where are we going? I would love to see some seals. If we're in like a frozen place, it would be pretty rad to see some seals. Whee! So shark doesn't jump, he zooms. This is just Zoomy Area 101. Which checks out, you know, dolphin jumps. Shark doesn't jump. That is not in fact what they are known for. The puzzles are so simple. Like, they're not even actually puzzles most of the time. And that's really, calming. You know? Kind of in the same way that it was to just, like, flap across the map in the Pathless. And just move around. Sometimes it's fun to just go places, you know? The elusive snow shark. Imagine if there was just a breed of shark that could be in the snow. Suddenly, significantly more of the world's population would be afraid of sharks. Is there another one? Perhaps? Okay. Got stuff over here at all? Not especially. And I'm assuming he won't go down into this. Nah. He's like, no thank you. I would like to not swim to my doom. The music is like a little intimidating though. It's not quite as frolicky, you know what I mean? As dolphins. Still elegant, still what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I don't want to say euphoric, but you know what I mean. But it's got a little something else going on besides just happy. It almost has a tone of like we're gradually finding out what's happening to this civilization and it might not all be entirely pleasant. You know what I mean? But we're still innocent enough that for the most part this seems like fun. Ooh, hold on. How am I going to get these? Not these. These are easy. Oh, close. Okay. Okay, those are doable. Do I need them? Probably not, but do I need them? Yes. Ooh, we gotta like time it with the waves. Oh, too high. Okay. Well, we got that one. This one might be a little bit more challenging. Yeah, I think we have to go from this direction. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's hard. Well, let me get some of these. I keep alternating between these two. Oh, but this one has like a huge wave. Okay. Let's go this way. It's so hard! I also want to see what's over here. So let's not just putz around with these all day. Right, we gotta light these things up that were next to that. But let's also wake this boy up. And I think that's the last one. I can see the next place that we're going, but then I think that we're just... Are we just gonna yeet up the entire mountain again? Also, all of my poor fish friends are just like slamming their faces into everything. Like, I'm sorry nobody has hands. Okay. I thought I left some behind. I did not. So, are there... I guess my other question is, are there a limited... Well, that's not even my question, because obviously there is a limited number of goobies. But are they strict? As in, like, you really need to be on top of getting the goobies if you're gonna get everything? Or is it like, you know, as long as you get most of them, it's fine. You know what I mean? Because Pathless was like that. Like, you could definitely miss some of the smaller... Whoa! Some of the smaller puzzles and still get all your flaps. Wanna know what I named our shark friend? Of course I do. I never gave a thought to what I might name our dear shark friend here. Jump the shark! Love him. Did the shark in Abzu have a name? I don't actually know. This ice is, once again, a lot harder to move on. It just now occurred to me that surely there's going to be like a high scoreboard for like the tricks as well. Surely somebody is going to add that as like a challenge board. on the speedrun page. Too fast. Okay. Almost done. I've almost collected all my goodies. I have enough for another trick now. We just gotta find that guy again. Alright. I'm gonna grab these just because I see them. And we got 2 of these things to unleash. It feels so good. Like, this kind of thing feels like Power Wash Sim. It just feels like I'm cleaning up the world and it feels nice, you know? If there's a third one, I don't think I've seen it yet. There might only be 2. Frank? Hi, buddy. Oh, there was only 2. Alright, yeet me to the mountain. Surely that's what's gonna happen again, right? Maybe we actually just get a path up there this time. What was your last trick you got? Dive. Which I got at the end of last stream. So I think that's the 3rd one. And so far I haven't seen any... I don't want to say they're not applicable, but they're not mandatory for exploration. But, like, obviously I'm going to get them anyway. We earned a lot in there. Hi, Sharkling. You gonna leave me behind, buddy? That's okay. Oh, it's this friend again! Please, can I be friends with you? I love you. The shark's like, nope. Bye. We'll be buddies. It's fine. Wow, bold of me to just be like, yeah, I can take that to the face. No problem. And here's giant squid with the juxtaposition between like really saturated red and really saturated blue. That's like their visual identity. Yeah, we do love a good red and blue. Yeah, like their specific hue of red and blue. It's like very, very specific to them, you know? Alright, one more and we can slay the spire. Hey, can I have your sword? Can I borrow your sword? So, by the way, I learned something a while ago, I don't know. In, like, games and animated stuff, people usually, when possible, only have 4 fingers because it, like, adding the 5th finger apparently adds, like, a ton of, not necessarily complexity for animators, although that's true, but, like, visual confusion. So people try to make entities only have 4 fingers whenever possible because it creates like a more easily intelligible image, you know? And people don't tend to notice that they're missing a finger. That's a different game. Giant Squid did a crossover. You buy one game and you get both at the same time. But anyway, my point is, like, I imagine that that's probably the reason why these characters have 4 fingers, and not that it's like, oh, we're gonna make a race of people that has 4 fingers, you know? Nice. Ooh, we're adding some verticality here. I didn't do it right. Excuse me, is that real? I mean, obviously some sources are still gonna be like, nah, our characters are gonna have 5 fingers, but... Whoopsie. That was a little bit, misplaced. I'm trying to think of good examples of things where, like, the characters should have 5 fingers, but they only have 4 for animation accuracy, or simplicity. Hold on. Okay, they did it together. I thought they did a different animation when they broke things because they're together. Also, just noticing that we're in the lead, but our friend has her hand on our shoulder to, like, help us. This feels very, almost like coming of age kind of vibes. You know what I mean? I have, like, way more than enough goobies, but I'm gonna get it anyway. Oh, no. No, certainly not. Giant Squid being able to work out a deal with Mega Crit would be probably well out of their wheelhouse. Considering, I was reading something. Well, let me read this first. This is about the 3 mountains and the big spire. What's this at the top? The sun? And maybe some shorks? The Minder's Wisdom. A traveler found his way to the necropolis and could not understand what he found. These ornate temples, these detailed statues, but almost no Farans among them. What is the purpose of this? He asked a Minder. Why build a city where none live? The Minder merely smiled and tended to his duties, for he knew that mortals were not his concern. It's not only the world we see that is our domain, not merely the world of the living. The necropolis serves to prepare the gods for the realm after ours, to traverse the sacred river. The sacred river was what that big serpent came back down. Or, what the big warrior guys came down. They were like, just kidding, we're not actually dead. Welcome back. But yeah, I was just reading something about how Giant Squid said that if they hadn't been able to release Sword of the Sea on PS Plus, like, as part of their release schedule, they didn't think that they... I hope I get a Manta Ray! They didn't think that they would have been able to, like, succeed. It seems like even despite how well the Pathless did, they're still, like, really struggling. I know that the person who did the environments for this game has, like, already been laid off. So I don't actually think that Giant Squid is doing very well, sadly. What'd you give me? You fooled the flip out of me. Super jump! Love this for me. You can have my next stuff also. Hang on to that for me, okay? Okay. Is that only a trick thing? Yeah, okay. I gotcha. So if I'm in trick mode and then I hold it, we get like uber jump. But if I'm not in trick mode and I hold it, oh, we can still get uber jump. Cool. Okay. So that is more of like an optional ability that makes things easier anyway. Love me a good one of those. You can really jump the shark. Ooh, what is happening in here? This has some kind of scary vibes. This whole place kind of does because there's no music. Other than just this ambient, like, hum. There we go. Now we've got some music. Hello? Oh, big whale. Sperm whale? I think. Oh, it's a sunfish. Sunfish are so dumb. I love them so much. Hey, buddy. Come here. You and me. Gotta go for a ride together. Let me take a look around, as always, while we're on our friend here. I don't actually see goobies, but it would not surprise me if there was a nautilus somewhere. Let me just take a quick gander. Like, it would blend right in with all these lights. I'm not immediately seeing one, and that's okay. Here's a sperm whale. Oh, okay, it won't let me ride the sunfish, which is sad. Let me just check under here real quick. Okay. Okay. Through we go. Okay, and this is still... No, this is a different mountain. We're just kind of here? Oh, but no, there's like a bunch, actually, to do. Okay, I see chains, floating islands, this Elden Ring looking sky. Oh, this is cool with these are like Middle Eastern boats, right? No, it totally is. It totally is like from Elden Ring. And then, you know, the Starfall thing going on. Okay, we get more charges, so that's nice. I do not have a nice fish friend at the moment, which does sadden me. I will be the first to admit. Whoops. And also, tiny little thing, but the underwater parts here, if you just like look through the floor, have been different throughout the game. So it's like we're literally in different biomes. It's not just, oh, we're gonna put some different fish in here, you know? They have actually been like different kinds of habitats, which is cool. Oh, and now these things are lit up. Cool. So we like turned the lanterns on the boat also. Fancy. Okay, we came from here. I kind of want to just like finish up this side. Oh, well, I guess it's just right here, isn't it? Alright, and jellyfish will get us up to the next chunk. Alright, hold on actually though. For some reason these specifically look suspicious to me, so... Secret behind the waterfall and everything. There's gonna be a Nautilus on top of one of those. Let me look around at these ships real quick. Like, if I were a game dev, I would put a Nautilus there. But like look at this one. It's got like a flag and everything. What are you pointing to? Oh, I can light them up just by touching them. Ooh. Yeah. Well, now I want to go back down and light all these ones. In fact, I'm going to go do that. Hold on. I don't know if you get something, but at the very least, doing that will let me know. Oh, me lorm. News for 30 minutes, please. That will let me know where I've been. Which is also very helpful. So we'll light these up. I haven't really been that way yet because I came off of that platform, so. Yeah, we'll just light these up and we'll know where we have been. Cool. Beautiful. So we have our path mapped out in front of us. We are really close to this tower, and in fact, I just now noticed that it actually like has a door. I didn't see that before. So boy, we are going. So I think we'll save this land for next week, and we'll do this land and whatever is at the end of the game next time. And I have to imagine that we will finish next time. Even if we're like being slow and you know, really looking around, I think we'll end up finishing it next time. So is anybody else streaming this? How long has Zojalex been live? He's doing Hollow Knight. Probably in preparation for 2.5 hours. He'll be live for a bit, I think. Deacon also streaming Bloons. Let me just see. Chai, Coco. Yeah, let's go over to Zojalex. Who, yeah, is playing Hollow Knight, presumably to prepare for Silksong. We decided not to play Hollow Knight again before Silksong came out because we didn't want to like have it fresh in our minds and then like Silksong would never be able to live up to it, you know? So we're gonna wait for Silksong to come out and I'm sure it'll be fine. So say hi to Zojalex, hang out for Hollow Knight. I will be back again, not on Thursday. I know I usually stream on Thursday, but once again, I'm gonna be over here at Speed Docks doing Sayonara Wild Hearts on Friday in support of Save the Children. Same place as I was last Friday, and same time, noon, which is like 22 minutes ago. So, say hi when you get over there. Stay safe, everybody, and I will see you on Friday. Bye!